That's right, it's finally time to go on our first proper drive in the 981 Cayman S. Now, since I've owned this car, I've literally only been able to drive it once in the dry. Every other time it's been chucking it down with rain, but today the sun is finally out. The car is looking amazing and we can take it on its first proper drive on camera. The PADM isn't fully sorted yet. We do know the issue though. If you don't know, then go check out the last video where we went to Paragon to see what the problem was with the car, but we can still drive on it. We can't fully send it around corners because they say it could put you in a hedge, but hopefully it's all sorted for our track day. Yes, we've already booked a track day at Silverstone on the 11th of May. It's actually a special event that we went to last year called Gassed on Track. If you guys are there and you see the car, come over, come see it, because hopefully by the time we get to there, it's the 11th of May, it's a couple months away. We would have done a few bits to it as well, so it won't be looking completely stock like this. Now, we've got the Cayman S, so that means we've got a 3.4 litre flat six producing 325 brake horsepower. Now, this is the interesting bit of these cars, because if you get a manual version of the Cayman S, the 0 to 60 is 4.9 seconds. If you get the PDK, it's 4.7 seconds. And if you get the PDK with the chrono clock and the chrono package, you get launch control. And that means it does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, which is mad. We're not going to be doing launch control in today's video. We're going to leave that for another video. But today, it's all about just getting on some nice country roads and enjoying this thing, going through the gears, windows down. So without further ado, let's hop inside and let's go for a drive. I absolutely love the interior on this thing. It is proper Porsche in here, leather everywhere. We've got the nice chrono clock in the center, the Porsche badge and the infamous Porsche dials as well. But let's not waste any more time. Let's put the key in the ignition and let's turn this thing on. Considering this thing is completely stock, like I haven't even got the Porsche Sports exhaust, it doesn't sound too bad. It's such a special place to sit in here. I can't believe this car is mine. But yeah, let's go, put it into drive, handbrake off, and yeah, let's have some fun. Finally, we're out onto the road, and straight away with this car, what I've noticed is that it takes a lot longer to warm up than my Fiesta did. Like this thing, I'll have to be driving it for a good 5 minutes before it's actually up to temperature, sometimes longer than that. With the adaptable suspension, that is one thing that you notice a lot. When it's in comfort mode like it is now, it rides over bumps very nicely. But when you put the sport suspension on and firm it up a little bit, I'll do it now, you can tell it gets bumpier straight away. You might even be able to tell the way I'm like shaking around a bit more. It is definitely a lot firmer, but it's nice to be able to turn that off and it just ride over bumps so smoothly. It's so comfy as well. These are the sport seats, so it gives you a bit of extra bolster, which is what that extra bolster is by my shoulder. Usually these just come with standard, normal seats, but these are the sport seats and these are very comfy. They hold you in nicely. You could do a very long journey in this, which is the idea, because I want to do as many road trips as possible in this car. You could sit in this car for hours and hours on end and be fine. But the temperature gauge has just hit 90 miles an hour, I was about to say, 90 degrees. So what we're going to do is put it into sport. We'll start with sport first. Now, what's nice about sport mode is that the sport suspension stays off, so it means that it's still soft in here, but you have a bit of faster gear changes and everything like that. So what we're going to do is stick it into manual and start going down the gears. Now, like I say, this doesn't even have the PSE, the Porsche Sports exhaust. This is stock exhaust. And some people were like, are you sure this is stock? Because it doesn't sound it at all. It sounds good. You can kind of hear the crackles as well. That's another thing. When you're in normal mode, there's no crackles or anything, but you can't really hear them with the standard exhaust. That's something that you notice more when you start going louder with the systems. But we're about to get to a nice road here. Let me put the window down. And this is why I bought this car and not a 718, because the noise from this flat six, put it into first. Whoa, my God. Wow. Oh, I could listen to this all day. Oh my God, it sounds so good. Oh my God. It has that iconic Porsche sound that every car owner wants. Everyone loves the flat six that you get in Porsches. And yeah, this is why I didn't get a 718 Cayman, because they just have a flat, what is it? They have like a 4-cylinder. As a bike comes past me. They just have a 4-cylinder. And I couldn't do it. Like the Cayman S 718s, they're only a few thousand, maybe not even that, more than the 981S. And that is just purely because of the engine. Yes, they're faster, but sometimes faster isn't always better. You know, this noise that you get out of this is just amazing. And the interiors are basically the same. There's very little differences, like the air vents are different and the chrono clock sits further up on the dash. That is it. Oh, we're getting to an insane straight here. Oh my God. Wow. This car is so quick. I'm not used to like a, you know, like my cars have only ever been like, what, 250 brake max. That was in my ST. And this thing, 325 brake, and it's a light car. I don't actually know the exact weight this thing is, but it's light. And the noise. It's when you get above the 5K and it starts to sing. Oh. Let me put the window down. Put that side down a bit as well. Oh my God. I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys listen to this flat six. Oh my God. I cannot believe this is my car, seriously. The fact I can just take this out whenever I want. Oh my God, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Now what we're gonna do now is put it into Sport Plus. Now what Sport Plus does is firm up the suspension. You can then, you know, turn the suspension off back to its comfort setting, but it turns on automatically to its more harsh setting. And correct me if I'm wrong, it just sharpens up the throttle response, and the gear changes, I think they're a bit sharper, a bit quicker, and they properly shove you up the back as well. When you change gear, oh my God, it punches you. Like literally, someone's like punching the back of the seat. It's mad. Oh my God, yeah. Instantly those gear changes, and the way it handles now with that suspension all firmed up. I'm not fully sending it because of that pattern fault, but wow, you can still enjoy it. And straight away, every bump I can feel on the road, I feel way more connected to the road. It feels less floaty. Back then when we had it in just the sports setting, it felt a little bit, you know, floaty, but this stiffens the car up, and for me, it's a must. If you're gonna buy a Cayman, try and get the PASM if you can. But we're about to get to an insanely nice road. Windows down. Let it sing. That sounds louder with Sport Plus on. I don't know, that might be a placebo effect, but. Oh my God! Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm not even fully able to put my foot down because it's just quick and it's getting to silly speeds. Oh, and he's pulling off. The guy's pulling off in front. We've got some really twisty turns here. Now the one downside they say to, I'm just gonna shut up actually, just enjoy the car. I'll let you know the downside in a bit. Mate. Oh, that noise is just heaven. Gonna turn around in here. Now, as I was just about to say earlier, the one downside they say about these cars is the gear ratios. They say that they're a bit long, and I do know what they mean. First gear, you can do 35, 40 mile an hour in just first gear alone, which is a bit crazy, to be honest. Oh my God. It does mean you do use first gear on the lower speed corners just to get the noise going a bit. Yeah, that was 40 in first. That was 40 mile an hour in first there. And yeah, it just means you can't fully go bang, 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 bang through the gears on a country road or on the road really. You have to be on a track if you want to properly experience going right through the revs. That's the one downside they do say about the gears on this. But that's the only downside I can see with this car, to be honest. And even that, it's not the end of the world. It still is. Oh, that PDK is lightning quick. Mate, my God. Jesus Christ, it moves. Oh my God. Whoa, massive pothole. Jesus Christ. What a magical car they've made. Oh, that noise. That noise is actually addictive. With this flat six engine, it sounds good at every part of the rev range. Now I want to show you what I mean, because in traffic, or just going at slow speeds below 3k revs, it still sounds insane. So I'm going to change gear early and just show you what I mean. It still sounds sick, like it still has that Porsche ding, 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 ding. Like Porsches don't sound like that, do they? Ding, ding, ding. Like what Porsche sounds like that? But let's take it out of Sport Plus, back into drive, comfort mode. We can just chill now, and it's, oh mate, this car, this weather, it's a dream. And it just makes me want to go on a road trip, get a few cars. Oh my God, this thing is a road trip machine, I can already tell. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. That is the full first proper drive in this. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe down below. We're gonna be doing loads and loads more videos on this car. More driving videos, a few modifications, you know, making it louder, making it look nicer. And yeah, I'm so excited to get all them things underway. But yeah, like I say, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.